you a cat? Hi. Hi. Hey YouTube, Sizzy here. Hey guys, Isrin here. Hey everyone, so I was literally just about to go to bed. Hi, Scissorin here, Scissorin here, Scissorin here, Scissorin here with Scissorin here. Hi, Scissorin here, and welcome to my channel. Wow, that looks like my girlfriend. Sharks is the best one. Go away! Leave! I believe in Sharknado, and you should too. Vote Sharknado to go away! That says a lot. What? Excellent Gauntlet will be held on Earth? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh my god! Nothing prepared me for that! So creative. Oh! Oh! We made so much money! Oh! Oh. Scripted! Scripted! That's our card! That's our community card! We made this! That is, oh my, this is the undisputed best axe in the game for duelist, for banquet, fucking banquet. Already unmuted. Holy shit. Hello. Hello. Fucking Tintin haircut.
Hello. I mean, hello? Hi. This looks like a baby in the Undisputed clip.
Oh, baby. Spider. The door is open. Looks like a baby in the undisputed clip. He's so young. Well, today I am 37.
Use your sexy low voice. Want me to start speaking like this? A little more like Tai Tai. Good morning, all. Hello. You already check out the new Bloodlines? Yeah, we looked at that yesterday. Yeah, stay like that. Happy birthday. Keep going, I'm close. You want me to speak seductively? Wait, it's your birthday?
Yeah, me and Mathel have the same birthday. 27th October, 1988. Yeah, my wife dresses me. It's nice. This is his birthday? Yes, sir. 1988. So I used to have 88 in my nicknames when I was a child. It's like I'd be called like Killer 88 or Scorpio and Scorpio 88 whenever like my main nickname was taken. And then on like some messaging boards, people would be like, "Oh, shut up, Nazi." And I'm like, "Why am I a Nazi?" I'm so confused. So I was like, 11. How'd you know? Yeah, I was a big Nazi when I was 11. It was, I've changed since then, chat, but I had a very contentious past. When I was 11, I was running a gang, and we all had shaved our heads, and that was just, a part of my life back then. Hi. I did not see that coming. This is dark history. Okay, real talk. I did play Heroes of New Earth. I did say some horrible things. I've definitely screamed down the microphone telling people to kill themselves when I was like 16. Regularly. Regularly. I was very angry. Getting bullied every day. Filled with hate. Who hasn't? I don't know. I'm in such a good mood. My wife woke me up with presents. It's nice. The t-shirt that I didn't love that we're gonna return. I got she got me one of those like head massagers, the ones that like have like loads of like plastic things on them that you like put on your head. And she like gave me like a 10-minute head massage, and I was like, oh. No, I didn't get pancakes. She hasn't made me food today. Huel is my breakfast. Presents? I got that too. I got presents as well. I was just visiting Ireland. Nice place. Yeah, I don't go to Ireland too much, but it is. Birthday, same week as PoE launch. Sounds awesome. Yeah, and in like 6 days, it is my 10-year partner anniversary. What starter guides do you have your eyes on? A bunch of things. Like specters. Post viral. Bone shatter. Lightning conduit. We're thinking about Cyclone. Are you and Steel business partners? No. We're not. They're married. Steel left me. We're gonna get a Mathel Life photo this year. I am not in very good shape. I'm in such a weird like state with my body now where I weigh very little, but I'm fat. It's very obnoxious. So I'm only 73 kilos right now, but I look like I'm 85. My face is okay, but like, my stomach is like very fat. Like I'm very not toned. Yeah, I'm very skinny fat right now. I hate it. How tall you are? 5'9" or 175 centimeters. Winter belly, you might be a bear. It is quite fat. It is quite fat. It doesn't always look like it, but it is compact fat. Dad bod. Yeah, and I weigh so little. When I started streaming, I weighed like 50 kilos or something. That's possible. Then what muscle? You have no muscle. Do you have a home gym? No, I don't do anything. I did 10 push-ups yesterday. American skinny? Yeah, I mean, I would be skinny in America for and a little larger there. Ten is better than none. Today, I figured we would go over Atlas trees. Okay, to be fair, like real talk about America, whenever I went to Trader Mays or something, no. What's the like Fred Mayer? I went to like a Fred Mayer Meyer. And I could not believe that fat people literally had those like that they were literally at the place, like the cars for fat people. That's wild to me. Like the mobility. Hi, Luna. Mobility scooters. I thought that was just a movie thing. It just blows my mind. Oh, it's so crazy to me. I just can't imagine letting myself get to that point. Let's see. Irma. I love Thickness. Don't ban Thickness. He's been here forever. He's like a fucking 10-year viewer. He's not 10 years old. He's been here for 10. Unhand him. Ah. Not the lead drink. What do you mean lead drink? Lead drink? Is there anything bad about Huel? Okay, I'm googling. Lead in Huel. Heavy metals in Huel. Lead levels in Huel is 1.5 UG per serving. Huh? Huel has to specifically mention cancer in its warning level if a product has over 15 micrograms of lead per serving. What? Here's what science says about lead level in Huels. What's a UG? What's a UG? Ultragram? Micrograms. Wait, should I be worried? Fuel bosses issue statement after damning report. But it's from the Daily Mail. Of 23 protein powders tested, Consumer Report found more than 2/3 contain more lead in a single serving than it's regarded to safe for daily consumption. But it's from the Daily Mail.
Huel's Black Edition contained more than 6 micrograms of lead per serving. That's the one I'm drinking! The company is extremely frustrated by these findings,
Power Weasel
saying
just
it's completely
resubscribed
safe.
for 118 months. Happy birthday, buddy.
The official UK guidance currently states that people should not consume any more than 135 mcg per day, 270 times higher than California's Proposition 65. The EU benchmark is even higher at no more than 270 mcg of lead per day. The Black Edition is sold in both the UK and the US and contains more protein and fewer carbohydrates for those seeking. I don't get it. So is it or is it not a problem? Is there any actual sources of this? Like, I don't trust the Daily Mail at all. Lad Bible. Dude, this is like literal retardation of reporting. Lad Bible and Daily Mail is not my fucking sources that I care about. Alright then, drink the Huel. Shit. Jokes aside, EU regulations are super strict, so if it has been a fucky wucky, it would only be in America. That's the thing, I feel like I generally trust food regulations enough that it wouldn't be for sale if it was a problem. You know? Surely. Surely. What do you think? I'm sure it's fine. I've eaten and drank worse stuff. What is the claim here? Lad Bible claims that there's too much lead in Huel. But the thing is, okay, counterclaim though. If the Daily Mail article isn't true, can't the Daily Mail be massively sued by Huel? Hi, baby. You're so cute. Why would they put any lead in Huel? I don't know. Maybe it's coming from the machines they're using? The thing's like, I was playing League of Legends last night, so I'm like willingly imbibing cancer. The guy who invented leaded gas poured it over his hands to prove his safety. He was hospitalized 2 weeks later. The Cali Prop 65 might save them from being sued. It's technically correct in California. So what's the California Prop 65 thing? Maybe the lead is why you were playing League. Oh my god. Are you dieting, sis? No, I just have a lot of stomach issues. So eating is a really bad experience for me. I just have a lot of like different stomach. And it's like sometimes it's so bad that even eating plain white rice will upset my stomach with like no salt or anything on it. Or like just plain chicken, like boiled chicken. So I don't know. I have the thing is I have colitis, diverticulitis, and IBS. So I'm just kind of fucked. Sometimes I just can't eat. It's 2.5 E plus 7 microgram and 5 liters of blood from investigating lead exposure. You're safe, my guy. You know what? That guy in Twitch chat seems more reliable to me than Daily Mail. What are you eating? What did you eat? What is on my eat? Huh? Eat something? Are you escaping? Started hearing about your sickness and asking you to release about best link starter videos. Well, we've already started, so we have one already. Explosive viral. Oh shit! I need to record an intro for Button Shutter. Oh wait, no shit. Oh no, I think my wife couldn't do the Button Shutter. When you plan on getting a starter guides? It's already started. Yeah, I have a Button Shutter video coming. Or is it cat? But today we're going to be looking at Atlas trees. Now, we don't have an updated Atlas planner, I believe, right? Like that's not something we have yet. Yeah. But like the only thing that's different is the breach notes, right? I believe. Fireweasel, thank you for the 118-month resub, dude. That's a long time. It's almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. How you doing, dude? Any chance you'll release a hardcore focus spectre guide? Yes. Breach switch sides? No. Beyond switch sides. No longer. Okay, specters. Right. Okay. What do I want for? Let's figure out my own tree first. What do I want to do? I definitely need to do Jun. I need to rush Katarina. But I also really want to be up here. Don't I? Ah, it's so bad not to have this. I need this. Right? This should be my start. This is my start. Why are the Breach nodes gone? Because Breach is core and has its entirely own tree. How old did you say you were? Did I catch that right? I guess we should really cherish this time. 37 today. Younger Spectres. Hi, Grog! Do we have a build for Conflag yet? And you won't. It looks bad. Conflag looks like... It looks like the type of build that might be okay with loads of scaling and AoE and plus arrows. Our Shutter Ice Calls from Leslie. I'm gonna have a Bone Shutter build too. Happy birthday, thanks. Bulge. Is this starting EA like always? When was the last time I started EA? 2 years ago? 2.5? Maybe 3? Been a long time since I started. You bought Valheim, nice. Right before Settlers. I don't remember. No, I didn't play it in Affliction because we were doing Dual League. If I'm gonna race, for instance, should I run a Kinetic Rain? Or Shudder? What do I take next? Are these replaced by anything? Have we seen any of the Atlas? Is there any timestamp for us seeing anything that we've already seen that this is gone, right? This is beyond now. You said a Betrayal is dead. When did I say that? In my dream. Okay. I'm glad we established that. The Atlas Race Play video has a moment. Yeah, Sacrificius is dead. Did I start with Voltaxe Sulfite last season? I feel like I did. I feel like that's a pretty solid thing to start with, and it's so compact. There's no travel nodes. Oh, but it's not worth it. I'm minions. I'm minions. It's not worth it. It doesn't affect minions. It's just the movement speed and tank. You don't get Azurite anymore? This doesn't give Azurite anyway. That's like up here. Even back in the day. What do I want early? I definitely need to farm Betrayal because I need my Ascendancy, but it's not that much of a rush either. Do I need to start Betrayal? Why would I want to start Betrayal? You did say Betrayal is dead when you read the Grav card patch notes, but you said it with enough joking or sarcasm that I think the guy missed. Do I need to do Betrayal? Because I need to be ES, and it is kind of rippy. Maybe I don't need that. I do need Blight, but Blight doesn't matter until tier 15s. It is good for gear. Where's the... Where's my sheet thing? What did I run? I was running... Oh, but I was going for the Doriani rings, which I don't need anymore. Currency's still good, though. And the unique ones. Riker's still good. Giannis. Maybe I should run Giannis. Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Curvaceous is still good. You still get less Mage Bloods. I kind of want to start Bestiary. But Bestiary is kind of rippy, and I don't know if it's worth it. Bestiary is so good, though. There's a gold room? True. True. Okay, no, actually, the gold, I think, makes it worth it. Doesn't the gold make it worth it? That we start with Giannis on transport. Gold is so worth early. To get my Kingsmart set up and really going, you make so many divines from that. So I would do Giannis and Varici on transport. Oh, I have to set this shit up again. So I do Giannis and Varici on transport, and Giannis is good on both transport and research, so I can swap him later. And then I do Riker and research. Who's my second research? Vagan? Vagan? Is there no second good research? Rin? Map currency on random item. Regular currency on a random jewel. Hi, baby. Hi. You want cuddles? Yeah. Hi. Nope. 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 Ah. I will electrocute you. There you go. Zap. A friend of mine went included. Probably. I don't think I'll make it 80 contagion. How fluent is your cat in English? Loki is very. Vegan is okay in research. You get those expensive chisels and curate missions. You don't get curate missions, do you? Map currency on random map item. What you get. You're talking about Rin in transport. You're talking about Rin in transport. I can't have her in transport. I'm looking for something in research. I already have my transport. I have to do Varich and Giannis. Like I need a second good research. I can do Riker. Fuck. What about Elrion? Do you get Tainted Fuse often? Giannis and Riker? But Giannis is in transport! I can't have two Giannis. Veiled Chaos on a random item. Wait, are they always random item? There's no targeted item? Reflecting Mist on random jewelry. Can still be good. Hinacor's locks and fuel. Fused Exalteds. Eldritch currency. Hit that fled. I can't remember how this is. Oh, this is infinitely corrupting something. But it's so bad, dude. I think Reagan is probably the best choice. To be honest. It does suck because he can't swap. I think we just don't. If that flood is gone. No, it isn't. If that flood is not gone. One of her options is gone. Recording Bladder Contagion. 327. No, let's try 26 is still fine. Yeah, Business is a lot of good videos too. Okay, I think I do Vegan and Riker and Marichi and Giannis. I think I do Betrayal just for the gold. Like the gold and the XP, plus the just like consistent rewards, plus the unveils. They're all like pretty good reasons to go Betrayal early. And it's not too rippy. Curvaceous is bad in research. He still might be okay in transport, but we don't know. Eyesight. Do you think Giannis will give a good amount of gold for that? No, I know he will. There's no thinking. There's no thinking about it. No, not a chance in hell. I'm like starting conflying. Will there be a boss chase? Not a proper. Not a proper one. You know, this might be worth it early. Items and syndicate members are rough. I don't care about the item part, and it doesn't make them have more items. Oh no, it does. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot that's what it does. I misread the top line. I don't know why, but in my head, I read it as drop additional, but that's not what it does. Never mind. I don't want that. Did I understand correctly that you can combine different bloodline ascendancies? No, you pick one. Yeah, wave conviction starter's fine. A lot of people will be in the new Fist Dot as well, will be very popular. Okay, this looks like a really good start. I think this is how I'm starting. I figured out the best moneymaker for softcore. You roll a Sanctum Runner in hardcore and sell the raw divines you get to people that died, transferring divines from softcore to hardcore. Yeah. 100%. I actually have that in my video about hardcore. It's so interesting. Like, people that die... Like, when I die now, I'll be able to sell my gear to softcore viewers and then transfer the divines back to hardcore.
For 84 months. Happy birthday, son.
Thanks, Mom. I love you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I should have called my parents. I was going to. I called my brother, and then I like kind of just was like, oh, I need to start streaming. How? I just asked like, hey, does anyone want divines on softcore? I have divines on softcore. I need divines on hardcore, and then somebody would be like, yes, me, and then we swap. You can use this forum or just ask people. Camera froze. I'm just very focused. How will you transfer the divines back to hardcore? So let's say you have 10 divines on hardcore, I have 50 divines on softcore. Then I just say, hey, I will give you 50 divines on softcore, you give me 10 divines on hardcore. Like, that's what this forum is for. Did they change the rules on cross-league trading? Yeah, in 2013. In 2013, isn't cross-league trading bannable? Do you think using the official GGG forum that's a standard to hardcore trading is bannable? Do you think they made a whole ass forum page just to ban people? Warning, unsafe, as in you can get scammed, you're not gonna get banned. It's a honeypot. So, so this is Keepers, this is Keepers Hardcore, this is Standard and Hardcore. Before you went to here when you died. Now you go here when you died, right? Standard and Hardcore. So you can trade, like the thing is, if you died and then said, hey, I have 100 divines, I have 100 divines on standard, can somebody give me 1 divine on hardcore? That is bannable. That is bannable. However, trading from this to this or this to this, that's fine. Like, the rule is you are allowed to trade between leagues that are the same, started on the same day. Now, the reason it says this is unsafe is that somebody has to go first, right? So let's say that Lucas, he's like, says, yeah, I do have 10 divines on hardcore. I've decided I'm gonna stop playing hardcore. I'm gonna stop playing hardcore. So yeah, I do want to swap. Because like, he's not incentivized to just instantly rip his currencies, right? He's not incentivized to do that. And I can middleman these trades for people. How or where do you find trustworthy people? Well, thankfully you don't have to. You could always ask me to middleman. You can be like, this, I want to swap like a big trade. I want to do like 500 divines from softcore to hardcore. Can you help middleman it? And I'll charge like a few divines. Like I'll take a 1 or 2 divine tip. And then I'll help you middleman it. And for small trades, you don't need to. Just use somebody that's like sort of reputable. Just die in hardcore and bring your loot to softcore? Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you kill yourself and bring 5 divines to softcore when you can sell them and get 50? Like, would you rather have 5 divines or 50? Like, everyone that wants to stop playing hardcore will sell them, they won't suicide them. I'll go around. Reba? Why not make a character and just transfer to trade? I just explained that. You would sell it for 10x the value instead of transferring. If you kill yourself, you get your 5 divines. If you sell them, you get 50. Thank you, Bertini. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I pretty much just woke up. Shinuri, thank you for the 19 months. Yes, that's my question. I don't know if you're joking. Love Ragem. Unless you're asking why divines are worth more in hardcore than softcore. It's a joke, right? Also, for those that genuinely are asking why they're worth more in hardcore, it's because softcore is piss easy and hardcore is hard. It is that simple. You just buy the item in hardcore and then transfer if you don't want to go through the hustle. Huh? But you have to buy hardcore to get the items, correct? Like, like for example, somebody that really wants to make a lot of currency on softcore this season could easily play 1 day of hardcore, make 5 divines, and then swap that to softcore for like 100 divines. Easily. Like, the best way to make money in softcore now is to play hardcore. Did you mean 5 divines of currency and items for 50 in hardcore? No, I meant 5 raw divines for 50 raw divines in hardcore. Is this money advice? This is financial advice. Yeah, I'm just trying to recruit more people for hardcore. Like, think about it. How many people are softcore players, but they're gonna start in hardcore because you go to softcore anyway? How much is a divine in hardcore usually? I don't know, laughing like 50C maybe? What day? Day 5. Redemptionary. When's Chris's last post? Dude, 2023. This was his last post. I wonder when's the last time he replied to somebody. Pantheon mod farming. What happened with items? Lake of Calandra. I remember this post. What went wrong? Oh shit. Archnem. We feel that allowing people to trade prior game items into advantage in new 3-month league is an advantage akin to real money trading. This may change in the future. What's his first post though? Great article about us. Oh, right. We visited IGN. Rip. Everything's dead. We're proud to announce Path of Exile, the online action role-playing game that we've been working on for almost 4 years. On this website, you'll find plenty of information about the game. "2010. That's how it all began." Yeah. Bank! Thanks, Mark. Chris hasn't bought any supporter packs? Wait. No, Bank didn't want to do all. Rip SF? Well, I don't know. Spectres. There already is some IG. There'll be more. 2010 was I met my wife. That's when I met your wife as well. Oh, one bill, so you think will be good? I don't know. I feel like everybody's looking at one, so I'm not gonna look at them too much. The smile. Ren is good in transport and softcore. Yeah, he is. I don't have a problem with my transport people. Okay, so I'm definitely starting Syndicate. 100%. 100% starting Syndicate. I wish I could have double Giannis. My Strength Stacker wand is super viable. That might be my second build. To be fair, the game is less rippy now too. I keep not thinking about that personally, but the game is less rippy with the new faces, extra changes.
4 months.
Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. Yeah, I have a Discord server. If I die on hardcore with my friend, we get transferred to softcore league? Correct. Like, if your friend dies, you can just kill yourself and join him, and you can play on softcore. The only thing that doesn't transfer will be stuff like your Atlas. And your gold. But also, and the stash too, well, your stash, you can transfer it, obviously, by killing characters, but your stash is worth more, right? So think about it this way. Think about it this way, right? Let's say that you play hardcore at the start and you're not completely dogshit player that's gonna die during the campaign, right? You're actually gonna get to maps. And let's say that you make 3 divines in softcore. Those 3 divines are gonna be worth like 10x the price on hardcore. So let's say that you make 3 divines on day 1, you can transfer, and then you die, you don't suicide those divines. You're not taking those with you. You then sell those to somebody that wants to continue playing hardcore for 10x the price. Right? So if you start hardcore, you make 3 divines, you've made 30 on softcore. So it could be worth it for you. Ugh, I'm not in the mood. Do you know, it feels so weird to permanently ban somebody now that I've like stopped ever giving people a second chance. I've gone like full steel mage. Better for your mental health? It's not even that, I just like, there's usually a reason for why I ban people and I want it to be permanent. You need a middleman for that? You don't for small trades, but I do recommend it for big ones. Let's say that, thanks Nada. Is the rate actually 10x? Well, it might be like somewhere between 3 and 7 at the start. But yeah, most likely. Because right now it's 6. But obviously, like, there'll be way more of this happening now. Because now, when I die, let's say that I die and my character's worth 100 divines. Before, that just rots in standard. Now I'll be selling it every time. So it's gonna change. Do you think this will have significantly more people playing hardcore? Yeah. Well, we have all the hardcore streamers playing with us, noob soon. Yeah, the explosive arrow video is out. Why did you wear headphones? Because I was talking to Scrya while doing the take, and I forgot to take them off. I didn't realize until I saw the video. It looks like I'm like highly neurodivergent wearing headsets in a restaurant. Highly neurodivergent. Top tier divergency. Need a helmet. Do you think softcore items will devalue in price more with a hardcore change? No, because realistically, even with this change, our population is so vastly different. It's hard. Actually, let's go give some examples. What's like a kind of rare item? Let's look at like Starforge. So let's look at Starforge and Hardcore Mercenaries. There's one for sale. There's 900 on softcore. Stasis Prison, 484. 2. Hello. Hi. What's up? Yeah. 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 Hi. It's you. Say hi.
Hi.
Happy birthday. For me? Thank you. You know how old I am? How old am I? I'm 5? No? How old am I? I'm 3? I'm getting younger? Benjamin Button.
R rated R5. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Hi. We're flock. Hey, Peter's cat. Not again more.
I do this.
What the?
What the?
What's that?
What's that? That's chat.
What?
Hey, you can say hi to them.
Look, cause did that.
Yeah, they say hi. They're saying hi.
A kitty cat and frog.
It's a kitty cat and a frog. They can post a lot of frogs. You want to see a lot of frogs?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hi, Lolo. You see all the frogs? That's... Huh? Oh, true. Too cute. Look, it's Loki. See Loki? Yeah.
Where's the moon?
Where's Luna? I don't have a Luna emote. The gray hat. Are these his kids? Yep. Ah.
Mom.
Hope he's not just stealing children. Huh. My favorite joke is like there's like some sort of comedian that's just like he loves being at the playground, but then sometimes someone comes up and asks like which one is yours, and he's like, okay, fine, I'll leave. And then another comedian says, what you should have said is I haven't chosen yet. Alright. Putting out ice. Bye. Bye. Love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you were saying rope.
Oh yeah, you gotta find yourself whenever.
Got like a head massage thing.
Pew.
Love you.
Unicorn just resubscribed for 22
Luna.
months, less than 3.
No, she's in here. Thinking about it. You're taking a break after this to enjoy the day? No. I'll be making guides and working on videos. Taito, thank you for the 22-month resub. Devlin, thank you for the 4 months. Hoop, thank you for the sub. But yeah, as you can see, and like, what's let's like look at another example, right? Rislata, 119. Like this maxes out. So I don't think it's going to massively impact the softcore economy. Yeah, same with like Forbidden Flame and Flesh. There will be like 10 to 20 on softcore and 0 on hardcore on each one.
Pew.
Decutrine just resubscribed for 8 months.
One by one girl. But I kind of want more. Yeah, and Deity and Dawn too would be like, as you can see, like there's such a, even Deity and Dawn, there's only 300. Yeah, it's just crazy. Thank you, Taito, thank you. Correct, gold does not transfer from hardcore to softcore. So like that does suck, like your King's March progression doesn't transfer, but every divine you make is worth 10x. So but again, what if more people rip in hardcore now and won't start a new hardcore character but continue in softcore? No. Because like the people that are playing hardcore and actually are gonna stay doesn't care if they're, if anything, is just better now. It's just better now because now we are gonna be recovering some of my currency when we die. Before we didn't. Before you lost 100% of everything when you died. Now, when you die in a 10 divine character, at least you're getting 1 divine back. I don't know what it's going to be, if you're getting 2% of what you lost back or 10% or 30. But like now you're getting something back. So now it's not hardcore anymore, now it's medium core. Exactly, Grimjack. It's easy now. Just come play with us, dude. What changes were made to hardcore? You go to softcore now when you die instead of standard. Yeah, I've had characters voided. I mean, every character is voided for a hardcore player. What is the messages? Is that just... It's just privately requests? There is no transfer all. It'll still work. I don't super recommend Blight. Right, okay, now what is going to be my second mechanic? I'm tempted to do Blight. What do I want to do? Like, what Spectre is good at? If I was DD, I would definitely do Blight. Essence is very rippy, and I'm going to be in high tier maps. I need alterations. I mean, I feel like it's between Abyss because I need jewels isn't a bad shout. It isn't, and Stygian Vices will sell for a lot if I'm doing tier 16s. Do I do Abyss? Okay, hold on. Let's list like the pros and cons. Well, what are the pros of... Okay, what do I want? Beasts, Blight, or Abyss? Right, okay. Beasts. Harvest Beasts. Imprint. Sixling. Sixling. I don't mean sixling, I mean split. What's the thing called? The triple split? Morrigan. What O is it? Is it that O? Oh, true. Do you think... Oh, some people will want Pharaoh. Yeah, I love Sabaton. What are Harvest Beasts? Harvest Beasts are like the reroll Awakened Gems and stuff. Also, it is not looking like we'll have a gauntlet this thing. Oh, it's that O? How do I even do that on a Norwegian keyboard? I genuinely don't know how I do that O. You can't on a Norwegian keyboard? Alt 162? Oh. Dude, I just remember TM always. 0153. I remember 225 from my German classes. Is that the S? Asse. Okay. Let's see. What's Morrigan? It's a beast that lets you triple split. I love Amaranth. It's such a good band. Yeah, it's Amaranth. Okay. Blight, gold, oils. I think it depends on my power level. Am I going to be strong enough to do... What are the special blights called? Ravaged. I think it depends on how strong I am. Hi, Growl! Growl! I'll be playing Hardcore Trade. Full reveal high speed piece is great passive income? Yes. Yes, it is. Are you still an ambassador at Twitch? Yeah, I'm still an ambassador. I don't think you ever remove you from that. That's different than the council thing. Um, I don't know. Oh, okay, actually, I do need a Darkness and Throne. Man, second mechanic is difficult to choose. Yeah, I hate it, Jenny. I'm gonna go toilet. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. I'm back. Sorry. Some heavy lead. Controllers for people over 40? It's already well received in PV2. Hey, controllering it. So bad. Yeah, oh man, this is such a difficult choice. You think rolling my mind's supposed to be viable without Fallen Reverend? I don't know. I didn't play Leslie. You mind explaining the damages extra change for returning hardcore player? They said they're rebalanced monsters and how they're affected by Fizz's extra. I can't remember exactly. It's just less damage now. So things like cannibals are going to be less likely to one-shot you. Says if I go Assassin BV with a Shabby Unleash. I mean, you can take a lot of suppression on the right side, but yeah, no, it's rippy. That's why I'm not going Assassin. The story? No, it's irrelevant to the campaign. Bob maps. How many inventory slots do itemized beasts take up? 1. Fair Pokeball. Arby and self-fracturing arbs? That's not profitable or worth it. This is genuinely a hard choice. I don't have any other option, right? I mean, okay, the third option would be heist, but I think that would be my third mechanic. Oh, this is hard, dude. I'm leaning towards... No, I don't know. I feel like I would do Blight on a second. I feel like I would do Blight on a second one, because I only want to do Blight in bad maps. I think this needs to be on a second atlas, just for Blight. Right? What bad maps do we have now? Do we have core? Cells might be pretty okay for this. Lava chamber. Do we still have core? Oh no, I do need ritual. Maybe I do ritual. But do I need that a second? I don't know if I need that a second. Wait, are we sure we don't have core? Sure we have core. I'm pretty sure we have core. Why is ritual money? I'm pretty sure we have core. Am I blind? Do we not? No, we do have it. Liar. Okay. Okay. Wait, is there any good tier 16 now? Wait, but they're shuffled, right? We don't have the maps yet. We don't know what's gonna be at early tier 16. The meme about you on Reddit had me rolling? Yeah, I just saw while I was pooping. It was pretty funny. The weary traveler draws close to the start of the league. Scissoring has been here. How can you tell? Why do we want core? I'll show you. Right. So the reason you want core, and this is doable even without any points. Even without a single point, this can be worth it. It doesn't happen every time, but it does happen a lot more often in maps such as this than it does in a good layout map. So if I did a blight in dunes, this will never happen. Like what's about to hopefully happen. It does happen more in tier 16s to be fair, so I don't even know if it will. But this should give me at least 2 pumps. It should give me multiplicative pumps. Maybe not. Okay, so especially in tier 16s and stuff, this is very likely to be 6-6, right? Whereas in dunes, this would spread out and it would be like 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 with 8 different pumps. So the reason that this is good is because, let's say that this said 6, or even better, let's say it said 12 with only 1 pump, all of those will have a blight reward. Every single one. Because the way the blight works now, for the last few years, is that there's always at least 1 blight reward. Like, it's not like before where they're all individually RNG. Huh?
Do not let them reach the fortification.
Huh? What's happening? Enjoy your time with Coiling Whisper? Yeah, I know. What's happening? Free League drama. Do you know, at this point, am I the only one feeling like the drama at League Start is like manufactured by both parties to like gain extra views? It's like I feel like everyone is like friends behind the scenes, but then they're like, yo, let's get some traction, dude. Yo, okay, you know what? I want in on this. Do you know what? Tai is fucking trash at League of Legends. Like, you will not believe he barely fucking carries me. He barely fucking carries me. We're playing like public games against bad players and he barely fucking carries me. He is so fucking trash. Like, he's supposed to be like Challenger, Master, Gargler, Elite, and he's like not even carrying me. Alright? Fuck this Tai guy. He's been forcing me to play League of Legends every day, and he's barely carrying me. Or you're just that heavy? That's besides the point, okay? That's besides the point. He should be good enough to carry me. Tai says you kill rabbits. Okay, do you know what? I was in a car with Tai Killer, and he threatened to ram it into a tunnel, okay? And then something about, like, shocking his dog and eating rabbits. Okay? Okay? Justice persist, thank you. Was he going 110? 115. What the fuck? I know. It's horrible. I've been through so much. One of the issues is that the skills and strategies that work at higher levels in League don't work at lower levels because people on your team do really bad things. Oh, he actually is carrying me. We're having a lot of fun. We've been playing League every night. This is mad at you. Oh shit. Are we gonna watch the reaction? Look at that fucking smile. He's trying not to smile. What does prio mean? What? Good times. Good times. Okay, to be fair though, to be fair, let me show you. I am getting better, chat. I am getting better. I am getting better. Look this. Look this. Look this, chat. Yeah, I played Teamfight Tactics. AI? No, bots were actually harder. What are we looking at? 21 kills, 1 death. One good game. Do you know what? When you're new, you take the one good game you can get. Okay, I just started playing. Master Gargler was so good. It feels like a good league insult. Map device storage. Run a blind map. What the fuck would I run a blind map? Man, it is so hard to pick my second mechanic. Why is your audio so low compared to other streamers? Because I find audio very complicated and I am inept at setting it up. Skill issue on my part. Are you going to play hardcore trade next league? Yeah. No, Esperino. Your hidden tabs must be a nightmare. The only league that it's a very big problem on is hardcore. Look how much it lags. Like 2,800 tabs or something. Wait, I wonder. Okay, it does look pretty okay here. It does look kind of organized. Did I ever stream WoW, Wrath of Lich King or something? No, I stopped playing it TBC. I mean, I streamed WoW with Vanilla, like the release of Vanilla and like the hardcore thing with like me and Steel Mage. We did like the OnlyFans event together, and then I got very offended because Soda Poppin put me in the non-sweat category, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean non-sweat? Like, I was genuinely offended. And I wasn't able to do super long sessions because after like 28 hours, Steel Mage was so fucking tired, and he was like, sis, I really gotta go to bed. And I was like, dude, can't we just do another 6 hours? Like, just a few more. So I wasn't able to go like as hard as I wanted because Steel was really tired. But I was so motivated by that, and we were like rank 5 in the entire guild, even though I don't play World of Warcraft, right? I just haven't played since I was 16. But we were rank 5. I was beating Soda. So I'd message Soda every day like, yo, you're a bit behind on levels. And he'd be like, are you that determined to be a sweat? And I'm like, yep. Or Shutter, best league starter. Single best league starter. Yo, Datmods!
Datmods just resubscribed for 98 months.
You know what?
Happy
I think
birthday.
I saw this yesterday. Look at this, Datmods. Wait, you can't see. 99 months, dude. That's so crazy. I'm gonna hit 100 before you. I did. Good see you, dude. What's your total hours in PoE? Somewhere between 26,000 and 30. I do play a lot of off stream, and I was obviously playing for years before I started streaming. So I'm not 100% sure. Somewhere between 26,000 and 30. I have the most streamed hours out of any PoE streamer. My streamed hours is 18.5, and nobody beats that. $18.5. Spite is the world's greatest motivator? Yeah. No, I don't. 4% on PoE too? Yeah, I mean, it just came out. Is it true that Last Epoch is becoming AI slop? No, that's just the parent company. What's your drink? Cordial. I don't think I need Ritual immediately. And it won't really synergize with Syndicate. Dude, my top 10 streamed games is pretty based. Path of Exile 2, Last Epoch, well, Diablo 4, Escape from Tarkov, Old School RuneScape, Terraria, Diablo 2, World of Warcraft, and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. I never played Resurrected that much, to be honest. Start of Valheim V Rising, Diablo 2. Albion Online. Do you know how much I have in Albion Online now? I have like 500 hours in Albion Online now. I got sponsored for 16 hours and I played for 500. Fuck me, dude. Did you hear Last Epoch's expansions are gonna be paid? Well, yeah, like they're proper expansion, yeah. RimWorld, Apex, just chatting, Dungeons and Dragons. Where did Apex come from? I quite liked Apex. I actually like won money in Twitch Rivals in Apex. I wasn't good, but I was like good for a creator. For like most streamers are garbage at games. Elden Ring? Seriously? What's wrong with that? What was your first non-live service game? Dune Battle for Arrakis, the first game I ever played. I enjoyed your gritty realism D&D campaign. Which one? The one with Koibu or the one with Arcadum? The Arcadum one ended because of drama because he was a sex pest. The Koibu one just came to a natural conclusion. Like we just finished the campaign, we won. And it's like the Koibu one as well, it was like expensive. It cost like $600 a session. But Koibu was great. I did get offered to be part of a campaign with Trump. So it'd be like me, Trump, Koibu, and then like guests. And that would have been free. Because Trump was paying for it. Yeah, he was a very good DM. It means Trump at HC, HS, SC. I think it's Trump SC. I was like, which Trump? I hope No Rest for the Wicked gets more updates. No, I play D&D every week almost, every 2 weeks. Or I'm playing D&D tomorrow. Playing D&D tomorrow. I just don't stream it. Like we have such a good session, dude. We have such a good session. It's so good. We even have like songs and stuff for our campaign. It was really cool. So our DM wrote 2 songs. Obviously he's not an artist, so he had them made in like AI. But the lyrics are so fucking good. What are they called? So like first he made like a really happy song about our party. Which was just about like our campaign. And this is like our 5th party member, 6th party member. Yeah, the 6th party member that we had been like bewitched to forget. AI is so good for D&D campaigns. Oh, it's so good for D&D campaigns. And this was like how we found out that we had forgotten about our 6th party member. No, I haven't played much Star Fortress. Yeah, Steel plays online with us. So like this was like a really, really cool moment in the but then later, 4 episodes later, we found Harvey, our 6th party member, who we had been like spellcasted to forget. But he had been brainwashed by a witch. Is it this one? Yeah, listen to this. This is like harrowing lyrics. It's a little bit too fast tempo. Dreamhack or QuakeCon? No. No, it wasn't a false hydra. I'm gonna have an actual artist remake this song. Yeah, it would be heavy. It's okay for starters. No, Escanar. Just for the uniques. That's like a really good part of the song. Yes, you know. Well, no, there. This part's good. How long was this man? Oh, month ago? But yeah, I'm gonna have like a actual like music service make that song with a real artist. I'm Spectres. So there's a limit on beasts. Like some beasts require 75 and stuff. So like the map level matters for beasts. I did try Dwarf Fortress. I find it a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. Do you think they'll include the no totems mine thing on Kinetic Rain? It's in patch notes, but on a website. I don't know. Man, Abyss or Beasts? This is genuinely very difficult, chat. Abyss or Beasts? The problem is Beasts are over here. I think Abyss is just more natural to take, but it is also rippier. I think we do Abyss. I don't know if that's true. Son of Seven. The thing is, like, beasts are also more like mid-game value. Because a lot of these are not usable on day 1 to 3. Like, there's not really going to be Awakened Gems going around to actually swap around. Async trade, easy sales. That is true. It is very easy sale on beasts. But they're over here. I feel like I'm better off going Abyss. And then I feel like I'm better off going Abyss and Heist. I feel like I have to choose either Beast or Abyss and Heist. Breach nodes are gone. There are no breach nodes. The teleporter thing still costs like 4 points. Shrines? You don't take shrines on a minion build? I don't wait, do they affect my specters? I don't think so, right? I think we do Abyss. Oh, this is kind of nice in tier 16. Actually getting 86 gear. Why not Blight? I think I'm gonna do a second Atlas with Blight and Ritual. Because like Blight are at odds with every other mechanic you're gonna do, because you never want to do Blight in a good layout map, right? I would never want to see Blight in Dunes or any map like Strand, because then I'm just gonna get like 6 pumps that are garbage with no reward. Whereas if I do Blight and Ritual in Core, I'm getting giga value out of my Blight. Like, you only want to do these for specific periods in specific maps. You don't want to do it in random maps. Yeah, I think it's Abyss. Abyss is the play. Oh, I guess this is like yellow map completion, right? Maybe some light red. How many white and yellow maps are there? Do we know the actual number? Um, 4, 9, 14, 19, 25, 31. So there's 31 red maps. So there's 84. And wait, what was my... Okay. So there's 84 points. So I actually can get all of this at yellow. Oh, but that includes unique maps. How exactly do you get Displate to post in Northern Ireland? It says it can't ship, so how do you do it? The guy that is my like point of contact for Displate ships it to himself first, and then manually sends it to me. It can't ship to Northern Ireland because of Brexit. Good job, Brexit. Excellent voting. Bit of banter, mate. I actually had a friend vote Brexit for a bit of banter. I feel like if your reason for voting is ever a bit of banter, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. This is really nice for my starter atlas. Money mostly, but XP and money, yeah. No, it affects all of them. Do you ever consider taking the 20 passive? Yes. Where is it now? Wasn't it here before? Oh, it is that one. Didn't they usually say something about points? It is not the worst early on. It is kind of nice early on. I will very likely take it. I probably will very likely take it and rush it. Does a Hawk Aura work on minions? Yes. I don't see why I wouldn't. Trade. Um... This looks really nice as a start. Um... Yes, there'll be slime guides. Um... Last rank loud still viable? Yeah, it's not really being any changes to starters. The next one that coming up is Bone Shutter. Bone Zone. Right. What would be some other money making atlas trees? I logged in. Log in real quick. There, Sys, Abyss, Betrayal, 327. Starter tree. Rare crafting with expedition. Atlas ones will be easy to craft and good money. Yes, that is a good point. Maybe like Essence Expedition. Essence Expedition would be another good tree, right? Essence Bus Rush? Yeah, that is very softcore though. Essence is genuinely scary.
Login dudes.
Thanks, can come. The new the new Chaos Ascendancy is really good for that, because you can run Permaval Molten Shell. I don't know if you have 2 spare Ascendancy points, but if you use a Dawnbreaker, you get so much armor for that. Like like the new Chaos Ascendancy is really good on every build that has 2 spare Ascendancy points. Like it genuinely so good. Getting 5 Almond Shells is insane. Actually nutty, bro. Wait, what will this be now? What do you think this is going to be changed to? Yeah, what are they going to change this? Because they're not going to do imprisoned essences have a 10% chance to contain a Volorb. Do you think it's going to be chance for essence? Chance for the random garbage gear? No, they're not getting rid of them. They're not just having a line. Chance for extra essence? Could be chance to find already corrupted. Could be. Rage will not be on the Atlas, correct. Duyan and Danig? I mean, both of these are good options, or both. You just don't want Gwenin. You never want to see Gwenin. She's stupid. Rock crafting is so good. Do we know the updated Atlas tree? Yeah. Beyond is here. Set a breach. And then nothing is over here. It's already kind of cramped over here, so. It's just slightly less stuff over here. Time to steal some Atlas trees. Hey, are you starting hardcore or softcore? This is what I'm going for my starter tree. So I'm going to be rushing Betrayal and Abyss. Because then The reason I feel like Betrayal is almost mandatory for me, especially in hardcore, because I do want to set up. First off, I want to gamble a lot, and I just want a shit ton of gold for King's March, right? That's like 10 passive. That's like the best passive divine per day that I can get. Okay, that's fair. And then Abyss because I need Darkness Enthroned. And just juicy stuff. So this is definitely what I'm going. What members are you going for? Ferrandis on transport and Varici on transport, and then sadly Vegan on research and Riker. No best. Do you think Bleed Earthquake will have enough clear for the breach mechanic? Yes. I'm glad. What tech? Oh, the squiggly lines? Pepe Silva? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be. Definitely. What about Harvest? I don't know. I don't know what tree I'd be putting Harvest in. I mean, I just have to assume that they've butchered Gravicious. I feel like he was already a bit nerfed. Essence and Harvest are at odds with each other. Because you want to do Harvest in high tier maps and Essence in low tier maps. Unless you're very strong. What's the radioactive fluid? Cordial. No, I'll be farming Betrayal. I just won't do Gravicious. I mean Betrayal's still really good, and I need the shield. I need a lot of things. It's just really good. It's gonna be good. Betrayal's still good. I mean, it does have kind of boring rewards now, but I need it. I need the shield. Veiled orbs are good. Good XP. Good rare items. Yeah, I have to make a beast farming atlas as well. What shield? The Katarina shield. One with +1 specter. I also need the ascendancy. I need the ascendancy. Okay, cool. So second atlas, expedition, essence. What else do you farm with expedition and essence? I mean, you could do. I feel like Delve is so much worse to take now without the free blue juice. You can do Guff on research. Um, why? For that. It's glove mod. It's got nothing to do with gloves, it's jewelry. Reflecting jewelry. Like, this is
Phasar
pointless
just
because nobody's
resubscribed
building
for
Doriani on
58
hardcore
months.
without mercenaries. This is not worth it. Wait, what glove mod? Classic is a reflecting mist, but what does that have to do with this thing? Like, this is not worth it. This is not worth it, this thing. Like, you could get a good royal ring, but like, I mean, I did what, like 50 last season, and I didn't get a single one that wasn't a Doriani ring. Yeah, Son of Seven. We don't know how much it is, but I'm assuming it's dead. Assad, thank you for the 58 months, dude. Better to assume it's dead, I think. Yeah, I mean, you can take it if you want. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have the fractures. I think, because if I hit any suppression, it's so worth. It's gonna sell for so much. It's like, what do you think is gonna be more reliable income? Like regularly fracturing any like 12 to 15% suppression, like, or randomly hitting glove mods. Like I think the suppression is gonna be pretty, and like I can also fracture physical minion stuff. Like there's so many things, right? Yeah, I was thinking about Shrine next for the Expedition Essence one. It's up here anyway. Luck is fracture, vegan on research. Are these the only shrine nodes? These, right? Does it provide the item? It does, sadly. You have to be lucky. I don't think we're getting anything instead of the breach nodes. Early 6thing's not really an issue for me. It's not something I'm worried about. What would you do after shrines for the last, like, what would you do for the red map points for this? Expedition, Essence. Like, this is like a bit of a low atlas. Like, you don't want to do high tier maps in this. Incursion is so much money, but I like hate recommending that to people that aren't like super autistic. Like, I feel like you need to be like a little bit. I feel like you need to be slightly gifted to enjoy that level of making currency. I recommend Tylenol. Yeah. Harby. I'm thinking Harby. What's wrong with incursion? Have you tried farming it for days? No, that's why I asked. Oh, it's very boring to farm. Most people don't like it. It's very profitable. Every Val temple is like a divine or two. I don't know what they're on softcore, but Are the league mechanics blocking nodes worth taking? Yes and so especially like ritual has been nerfed now, so it shouldn't be as mandatory to take on hardcore. It can be mandatory to take when you have minus 60 chaos res. There are a few reasons to take it now. If you're very, very, very juicing, what can happen? Let's say that you're about to have like 10 abysses on one map, right? And a legion spawns, that can block some of your abysses. But when you're like early on, that's irrelevant, right? You're not juicing early on. The best use to take them now is because they interact with scarabs. But early on, and I feel like pre-tier 17s, you're not really doing scarab farming. So, there's another, if you have mental deficiencies, which a lot of people in chat will admit that they can be good to take. Like, for example, there are some people in chat that if they see a Legion, they're like, well, I don't have any points in Legion, but it's there, so I might as well do it, right? Which obviously makes them less currency than skipping it, right? You would make more currency by skipping the Legion than you do it. But some people have like a mental deficiency where they're like, well, it's there, it's free real estate. So if you have that mental disability, then yes, you want to block them. But other than that, it's mostly like a juicing thing / farming scarabs. It's right there and says click me. Yeah. Same with ritual, right? Like the best ones, if you have these like disabilities, the best thing you can block would be Legion, Ritual, Blight, Ultimatum. All of those are the ones that are going to like, all of those, if you don't have anything, why do you lose currency by doing it if it's already there? I will explain it to you by an analogy with essences, right? Because your time is the most important thing. So I invite you to think about it like this. Let's say that you're farming essence, right? And you have nothing else than essence on your atlas. For some reason, you've just allocated essence, so like 40 points, right? Nothing else. 0. The only points you have is essence. And the only thing you care about then in the map is doing essence. If you see a Legion, you skip it. Or you see a Blight, you skip it. Now, let's say that you are getting 200 deafening essences per hour. Because the only thing you're doing is rushing essences. You're killing the essences, killing the boss, and you're leaving. You're getting a bunch of like tier 16 like Elder maps, Awakener maps, etc. And because you're doing the maps very fast, right? And let's say you're doing the maps 40 seconds per map, right? You're running Strand, you're killing the essence, you're rushing the boss, and you're spending 30 to 40 seconds per map. But now you either invest into Blight or you get the mental deficiency that you're like, well, there's a Blight there, and you start doing it, right? Well, now instead of being 30 seconds per map, now it's 2 minutes 30 per map. Instead of getting all those essences per hour, you're now getting 15 deafening essences per hour. But instead, you're maybe getting 1 opalescent oil. So like the question then is, would you like 1 opalescent oil or would you like 180 deafening essences? Does that make sense? So it's like you want to do the mechanics that you specialize in. You don't want to do like, for example, a ritual with no specialization, super not worth it. A Legion with no specialization, super not worth it. Let's say this patch, right, where a breach is on the tree. If you see a breach, you of course run over it. It doesn't slow you down. You open the breach, you kill the monsters, the loot gets transported to you. That doesn't. Or ultimatum, right? Like you don't do that either. So you want to think a little bit like that. And again, if you're having fun, it doesn't fucking matter, right? Play the game how you want to have it. But currency per hour wise, it's super inefficient. Okay, but if Cassia calls me, I'm coming over. Is this? Yeah. So hopefully that helps somebody like think about it slightly differently. But you do make a shit ton less money by doing the free mechanics that are there. This is why I'm poor, but having fun? Then and somebody asked, do you still do this in solo self-found? Um, sometimes very early in solo self-ban. It depends a little bit on my map sustain. If my map sustain is super iffy, I might open some mechanics that I normally wouldn't. Oh, nice, Wemby. But yeah, in my opinion, the most important thing for making currency is to do the mechanics that you're actually spec'd into. Like, it's just, it can be very important to think that, like, you aren't running out of maps. You're not running out of content, right? You aren't thinking about, like, what is the most, like, the mental deficiency comes from that you are thinking that the map is a limited resource. But your time is the limited resource, not the map. So you have to think, like, what do I want to do in this hour, not what do I want to do in this map. Does that make sense? Do you think the blocking nodes are not worth it? They are worth it sometimes now. They're worth it for they're worth it for when you need to do Scarab farming in tier 17s, or if you're juicing them up so much that it disables some other mechanics from appearing. But other than that, no. I mean, you're so tight on points. I'm not going to spend 6 points on blocking mechanics that I could just not do. Like, why would I spend 6 points that I can use to buff another mechanic? If it was free, if I could just click I don't want these, then yeah. I didn't really look into Toxic Rain. I had this policy for leagues. It took a few leagues of ending quad dubs full of fragments that I never got to run. Time is so valuable. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we skip that one, Si. Dude, you know, I'm so excited for the Fellborn items. What's the next LOL stream? Probably never. I have been playing a little bit each night when I get tired. Do you think they're going to give Assassin some defense? This patch? No. No. So wait, is Ruin Tuna fighting? What's happening? Any chance I'd recommend a Nickelback song I haven't heard you listening to? Sure. Wait, is there still no filter in Ruthless? Wait, are they talking? There's no drama? Yeah, this is very quiet. I am pissed. Why am I not mad? Okay, that's good. I like that they're not fighting. I hate PoE drama, dude. I hate PoE drama. It's so stupid. Do you know, like, I really appreciate the PoE community so much. I like in like every other community, we have like influencers being like, this person raped me. And in PoE, it's like, I'm here to talk about that this person made a trash build and they're garbage and build creation. It's like, it's so nice. It's so nice. I love the PoE drama in comparison, but I hate when we fight at all. Nobody leaves their houses anyway. I know, at XLCon, everyone's just so fucking awkward. Who raped who? Oh, it was more of an example, but obviously there's the current, like, Miss Famira drama. When is this con? I've thought about it. Except hating on Rage Gaming, I mean, that's YouTube stuff. Like, the YouTube creators are trash. Did Miz DM you during your peak viewership? No. No, like most of like the really famous streamers don't really interact with the PoE crew. They don't. Have you even noticed that like on these like streamer awards, have you noticed there's not even a best ARPG creator? We're completely forgotten. Like we're up there in sub numbers. We're higher than a lot of them, but we're completely forgotten. We don't matter to them because we're not part of the drama. They fear us. Probably no gauntlet. You should start some PoE drama. Chat, today I'm going to be opening up about my experience with Steel Mage. He's wonderful. Reset, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Bubgun says EA temp is bad and Sis is chilly. Yeah, I mean EA is not great. Now VTubers are joining the PoE community. Wait for the Google Docs. I think most PoE streamers are too like awkward to do anything. Did Steel apologize to Karn for his fucked up peak PK? Steel did properly apologize to Karn, yeah. That was pretty fucked. That was pretty fucked. I would genuinely be so upset. But yeah, he did do a proper apology off stream. Is there a clip of the Steel PK? There probably is. I don't know how to find it. What day was it? Oh, see, here he's starting. He's ramping. It's here. He's ramping. You can see it in the smile. Oh, it's so fucked. He's so bad. But yeah, no, he did properly apologize. Iron Rage quit after this. It's so shitty. Why is carne turkey? When you're hungry in this game, your friends look like turkeys and you can eat them. So Steel did it just to troll. But Karn got genuinely upset, so he still did do a proper apology after. But Steel killed Karn and ate him, basically. And it wasn't like he needed to. Like, it was just to be bad. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Peak PoE drama. Hello, back. I've never had turkey IRL. Um, it's like deeper chicken. Let's see, let's see. Did Lightning Hunter get nerfed? No, it's the same as last thing. Well, I guess it's nerfed a bit, yeah. I was using golems, I can't remember. Are breach nodes staying in the same place? All the breach nodes are gone. Have you had haggis? No, I wouldn't try it even. Okay, so we do expedition, shrines, essence. What would we do next? Probably Harby. Arbunger. Um, I feel like Strongbox Strats needs Scarabs. You think Legion and Beyond would be good? Yeah, I think that's okay. Like a Blast Ratless? We should make a Blast Ratless. Like a no Scarab Blast Ratless. Um,
Dread is missing, just subscribe.
Dread, thank you so much for the sub. I'll make it until it's garbage. Die? Can't you do the like Chaos Ascendancy with corrupted items for EA? Super easy. Isn't that really good for EA? You have so much armor, so 5 Molten Shells is really nice. The plus 5 max res, you don't have energy shield in that build anyway, and you have a good reason to run Zabakwa. You can get plus 5 max chaos res easily, so plus 5 max all res. You can just throw in an Abyss Jewel instead of one of your life jewels with 20 ES regen. Prolonged servitude will let you infinitely. Ah, maybe. I mean, maybe a bit complicated to make it work in a guide, I think. Is it? $45 ADC videos in a row. I'm not sure how to even begin to explain all the new part of it to new players. That's fair. Where's your Nikyo tree for the owl carry? I'm not doing one. I don't think many people will want owl. But it's so annoying to make a Beyond Blaster tree when Beyond is on the left at the moment. So you know what? Let's play the game a bit, I think. I think we play the game for a bit. Anyone who can change my titles? Servers down in 30 minutes. No way. Why? I'll show you're baiting outside? With what? Oh, Skid Center from Delhi. Yeah, that is the strongest bloodline. Closing Mercs League. Oh no! Actually, I'm short challenges. I can't do this. There's not enough hardcore players. I got 39. Very sad. It was so doable to get 42. How different do you think hardcore trade will be with the new change going to softcore? Well, it will impact it a lot. Because what can happen now is that people will sell their gear on softcore when they die and transfer it back to hardcore. That is a very big and cool change. What do you need? I would need 1 Courtyard of Wasting. So these are the ones that are like the pre-bosses. 2 Chamber of Impurity and 3 Theater of Lies. And then the maps before ready. I don't think there's enough people on hardcore that are playing to get it to me in time. But I mean, if there were people playing that wanted to help me try, I would try. That would be kind of a cool race. I don't think there's enough people online though. I don't think there's enough people online to do it. I would need like 5 people. Hey, if we die, we go to softcore now instead of standard? Correct. 25 minutes. Yeah. I don't think there's a single person online. I literally think I'm the only hardcore player. Alk, but he probably doesn't have the stuff. A challenge? It would be this. I would need 16 rare maps, 1 of these, 2 of these, and 3 of these. I gave up, it's a bitch. It's pretty doable. I think there's literally 0 people online right now. If there were like 3 people online, I could do it. And like no one in my chat plays hardcore. No, no gauntlet for 327. I think we're stuck. It's too rare to actually get it. How long is it down for? Loads of people in software. 15-minute downtime? Oof. Long time, chat. What are we gonna do? By the way, I've been trying to follow LSF the last few days. I don't understand the QD drama. Can somebody TLDR it for me? It's very confusing to me. It was incredibly confusing for me. Got originator maps? Nah. Yeah, it's only the thing that gives... Doesn't work. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Basically, Hassan had his group of friends telling similar lies and she went and told the truth about it being a tape modified shot caller. No, that's not what it's about. That makes no sense. There's something else. There's something about, like, her deleting a VOD and stuff, and I'm just confused about the whole thing. I wasn't able to follow it. It's not a Hassan thing. I don't know what it's about, but I know it's not that. Couldn't follow it. I've been very confused by it. Rumor drama is so confusing. To there from one of the comments, she said something unfavorable in the LGBT circles. Basically, she said she comes from a religious family and has relatives that can be racist, homophobic, transphobic, etc. And rather than completely cut them out, she'd rather build a bridge with them and attempt to make them more open-minded. And she still loves them because not all of their qualities are horrible. See, this is why I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't understand what the drama is about. I don't get it. There must be something else. I feel like I'm missing something. Is this an NA moment? They're American, they hate that she didn't say that she will cut them out. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have some takes on that. Like, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know how I will react because I haven't had this happen. But, like... I'm pretty sure even if Steelmage killed somebody, I would have a hard time being his friend. Like, I would have a hard time not being his friend. Like, I feel like you're, like, kind of supposed to stick with your friends even if they do horrible shit. I don't know. I feel like people abandon their friends very easily. I think the only thing... Do you mean killed again? I think the only thing that I would, like... instantly abandon my friends over and potentially kill them over would be like something with kids. That's like, okay, you die now. That's it. Murder, I'm like, ah. Did they deserve it? You know? Would you stick to Steelmage if you had a liking for children? No, I'd go Vigilante style and have him murdered. It's kind of crazy that being a convicted murderer is not a line, but there are reasons to kill people. You know? Like, think about it this way, right? If somebody harmed my cats or my kids or my wife, yeah, I don't know. I could see myself hiring a hitman and having that person killed. That's a wild take? Is it? Wait, why is that a wild take? Wait. What's wild about it? Cats? Oh. I mean, for me, it's really interesting because I didn't used to like pets at all. I thought they were a waste of space. But like for me, like pets are family. Like for example, when like me and my wife, we have like emergency plans on what to do in an emergency and stuff. And like the cats are part of that emergency plan. Like even if it was to our own detriment. Emergency food? Rip that guy. Heroes will sacrifice you for the world, while villains will sacrifice the world for you. I don't know. I don't like the idea of abandoning my friends. Oh wow. No way. I hate this game. I genuinely hate this game. The game actually sucks. The game is genuinely I'm actually so upset right now. I just ruined my entire league start. My league start is so ogre. That's so shit. I'm so sad right now. What the fuck, bro? I'm so upset right now. That's so annoying. Riley, dude, I got a +1 and a fucking +1 helmet. What happened? I identified a +1 minion helmet at like level 17. I'm very upset about it. Because like getting it now means that I won't get it at league start. Yeah, I got a barracks on my other. I'm like 98% starting minions. Obviously, starting Earth Shatter would be better, but I'm trying to like spare you guys Earth Shatter. See. Is there a mastery here that's useful? No. Doesn't come flag? Looks bad. No, you can't scale it dot based. Like both dot and hit based, it looks bad. 31st for league start. No, splitting still got nerfed heavily for in-game. It's usable as a starter, but it got... I'm pretty sure it got deleted from Orbit. I think I will have like melee splash as my 4th gem. It doesn't really have enough melee splash on its own. And having Infernal Legion on the SRS is kind of nice as well. Wait, why are we discussing politics in chat? What happened? Happened? Wasn't me this time, I swear. Somebody brought up Asmon. Let's talk about gaming. Your take from earlier was basically like, if Steel is a full-blown racist, it's okay, and it went from there. I'm confused. I said I'd be okay if Steel murdered someone.
Fascinating.
Ready, exile? It is time to...
I don't think I ever talked about racism. I said I'd be okay if he murdered somebody. Obviously, I draw the line at racism. Yeah. Can you give an example with Steel? Right. What if Steel went trick-or-treating and the sign said take 1 piece of candy and he took 2 or more? You know, I genuinely, oh my god, I've seen like videos of kids like literally emptying those and even parents encouraging the kids to empty those, and I'm like, Like, those people don't belong in society. Like, I hate it. It's like the same as like people don't putting back like the trolley when you go shopping. Do you know, unironically, what I do? When I go back shopping, I put back not just my trolley, but other people's as well. Unironically. Like, there are some horrible people out there. Same like at the airport. I'm sure I'm the only one that's annoyed about this, but like, do you know like the security tray? People don't even put that shit back. They just leave it there like a fucking villain. I put mine back and then like 2 or 3 others. I feel like that's like the basic test for if you belong in society or not. Security always tells me to leave it. I always get nods by the security when they see me picking up like 3 or 4. They always do this. They do the nod. The best feeling you can get from somebody is the nod. Where have you visited in the United States? Florida, New York, California, Hawaii. No way, I've never been to New York. Did I say New York? I've never been to New York. Where have I been? Cali, Florida, Hawaii. I think that's it. Oh, nice free gem. Pro social values, if you don't, you probably don't care about anyone other than yourself. Yeah, exactly. I agree, dude. I agree. Based take. Like, I think, like, caring about other people is, like, the most human thing. Honestly, if you don't care about anyone but yourself, you're hardly human to me. Like, it's such a, like, base human value. Like, how can you not? Like, I don't know what has to happen in your life for you to become so cynical you don't care about anyone but yourself. It's like actual sociopath shit. Like, am I crazy? Am I cooked? Western hyper-individualism and narcissistic traits go hand in hand. Yeah. You know, in Norway, to be fair, like, okay, Helena would be so proud hearing me say this because, like, I am very, like, individual. Like, I do care about myself a lot and I do have a big ego. But I, like, as a Norwegian, we're taught about the law of Jante. Like, that's drilled into us in school. And my wife is, like, a very good example of that. She's even more so like that than me. Like, I don't think you have this in America. Like, I mean, Norwegians can back me up here because this is not going to sound real to anyone not from Norway. I don't have... I mean, obviously Denmark has it. But, like, we have this in Norway. You definitely don't in America. But, like, this... We have this for, like, 3 months or 6 months in school. It's all about this. You are not to think you are anything special. You are not to think you are as good as we are. You're not to think you are smarter than we are. You're not to think you are better than we are. You're not... Like, so it's like... This is like a big thing in Scandinavia. You definitely don't have it in America. In America, you're taught that you are the special snowflake. Yeah. You're not to think that you can teach us anything. Who's we? Society. It's common in Scandinavia to claim that the law of Jante is something quintessentially Danish, Norwegian, or Swedish. The rules are treated as a way of behaving in order to fit in, and a result of dressing similarly and the type of cars that people buy and buying similar products for their homes. It's commonly stated that the Jante law is for people in provinces, but commentators have suggested that metropolitan areas are also affected. It is a very Scandinavian thing. You'd be called a communist in America for that behavior? I mean, on average, isn't like the average Norwegian personally a lot richer than like the average person in most countries? Like, you get like $40,000-$50,000 a year working at McDonald's. Like, I don't know. However, in Scandinavia, there have also been articles who have linked the law of Jante to high suicide rates. Yeah, we do have pretty high suicide rates in America, sorry, in Norway. I do wonder how much of that is because, like, the eternal winter. They socialized their oil sale, but we don't use our oil money. Cost of living in Norway is higher. I mean, not for base necessities. Not for base necessities. Base necessities are pretty cheap in Norway. Here's what we do with our oil money, chat. Oh, we just gained 10 million, 20 million. Yo, this is going stonks. 30 million, 40 million, 50, 60. Oh, it just went high. It refreshed. 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Imagine suddenly see it drop like crazy. Dude, this is just stonks. Healthcare is cheap, but food, eating out, clothes, electronics are extremely expensive in Norway. Not base food. Is that not the way society should be, though? That luxuries should be the expensive part and base necessities should be cheap? Like, is that not how it should be? Is that not a big problem of today, at least in my opinion, that like our grandparents grew up with everything like a TV and a phone and everything like that was super expensive and that was like, wow, you're wealthy. Like, oh my god, this person has 2 TVs, somebody stop them. But like a house was 30 bucks. Pizza is a base food. Aren't they like two? Okay, pizza is not a base necessity. Base necessities is like bread and jam and shit. I don't think I've seen a country where basic vegetables and shit are as expensive as Norway. Yeah, I mean it is still gonna be like more expensive, but like it is relatively a lot easier to save up money in Norway than it is in like most countries. Like, it is relatively a ton easier to save up money. Why was your Reddit comment from earlier today removed? Reddit comment? My Reddit comment was removed? Listen, it's still there. Somebody was accusing me of only liking Last Epoch because they let me design items for free. It's not removed.
When I'm ready and not before.
Shadow banned? What do you mean? Why was that removed? What did he say? Huh? Wait, why is that removed? I don't understand. What did I say? Why is me saying somebody was accusing me of only liking Last Epoch because they let me design items for free? Why was that removed? What the fuck, Reddit? Wait, isn't that super weird? I thought somebody was impersonating you or something. What? I don't get it. Why doesn't it show me that it's removed? Who do I know that's a Reddit mod? I'm confused. I don't understand. Let me message the mods. Oh, how do I see the mods? Maybe I joined the PoE Discord. Maybe the mods... Are any of the mods on Discord a Reddit mod? I think there's a message the mods button. No, mostly because of our, like, we use that for the wealth fund, but we don't use a lot of the wealth fund. Oh, nice, Wendy. Got it. Is Multiplicity still a mod? Does anyone know? Because I could message him on Discord. Yeah, Nikkei's really good. Doesn't it show the mod somewhere? Yeah, Multiplicity is still a mod. Do I know anyone else?
O's Nick Knight just resubscribed for 5 months.
Removed means the subreddit modders removed it or the automated bot. There's no way that got automated. Oh wait, is my other comment removed of me saying LMAO? That's hilarious. Or is that still there? That one is still up. I'm so confused. I don't understand. Maybe any message mentioning last epoch gets automodded. Oh, do you think it's that? That's the only thing that makes sense. I can't think of anyone like manually banning me for that. That's so weird. Very odd. Maybe the dude you went off on is a Reddit mod, but it wasn't removed right away, so I don't think it's a filter or a bot. Imagine banning this? That's weird. That is odd. See, no planning nor atlas trees. I'm so sorry. I'm caught. I'm caught. Where are my atlas trees? Let's see.
And on underscore score just resubscribed for 5 months. Yeah.
I just had a sponsorship offer. I have no idea what this even is. Maybe mass reported? No, I don't think so. What drama can we manufacture for this? The Reddit mods are trying to keep me down. I'll be playing Spectres. Anton, thank you for the 5 months. Ozzy, thank you for the 5 months. Maybe someday you can play League Start on softcore. No. What game? No, it's not a game. I don't understand. I've been asked if I want to be sponsored by this. Wait, just in case it opens my postcode. How many websites cookie or postcode? I don't understand. What is this? This is a watch sponsor? Watches and jewelry. I don't like watches. Jewelry. Do I want jewelry? 30-day Twitch package. That's so perfect for me. Is it? I have a nice watch. It is. It is Hulskern. Drop shipping scams? Why is it a drop shipping scam? Maybe they can give you another huge amethyst. Yo. I'm gonna ask if they do geodes. Watches made of hardwood. It's a German brand and very famous over here. Type the name plus Reddit. Maybe somebody discovers it. Okay. All's Kern Reddit. Don't do it. Don't believe the reviews on the site. $7 years ago. Like an old brand at least. I don't know. It's cheap knockoffs from Temu sold on European looking websites. What's the source for that? Like, do you have any proof? I don't know. I don't think I'll say yes. Oh, my stomach hurts. If they've been scamming for over 7 years, then they're just legit, yeah. Seems like an old company. That's funny. This is like kind of similar to like my wedding ring. I don't know, dude. It's like commission based too. I really hate like commission based sponsors because then I have to like, I feel like they're never worth it unless you like super shill for it. And I really hate that. Why are you going Abyss again? Darkness Enthroned. They do have cool stuff though. They seem kind of expensive. I don't know. They look really good, but the prices are crazy. Yeah, they look kind of expensive. Ah, my stomach hurts really bad. I might end and go record off stream. I hate recording while live anyway. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me know if anybody knows anything about it. Have you eaten? Yeah. The heal is taking over. It's the lead, bro. Let's raid Lance. I love Lance. Am I starting to Rue? Is Rue just podcasting people? I raided Matho yesterday for his birthday. Pregnant? I could be pregnant. Alright. I'm gonna raid Lance. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching,
Hey, YouTube,
and
Scissor
I'll
here.
go record
Hey
some
guys,
videos
Scissor
for
here.
YouTube.
Hey
I'll work
everyone.
on the
So
Atlas
I
trees.
was literally just
Drama.
about to go to bed.
No, just spam hearts.
Scissor in here. Scissor in here. Scissor in here. Scissor in here.
But yeah, I'll see you guys
Hi,
tomorrow.
Scissor in here.
Love y'all.
And welcome to my channel.